Welcome. I am your Polkadot Specialist Var, and today we're going to do my 7th video for GPU.net. And what we're going to cover is Agentic compute. We're going to talk about how that works. The Agentic barrels, which are like an NFT, and how that differs from GPU coin. So if you like this particular episode, please like and subscribe. It'd be highly appreciated. So for this particular episode, you'll see that the website for this is sol.gpu.net. Now that is something special because in the first couple of videos I had mentioned how GPU.net uses Polkadot technology, which makes it pretty interoperable, that it can go to different blockchains as needed. And one of those things manifest. So I'm actually kind of excited about the fact that I'm starting to see them on Ethereum. I saw them on Polygon, and now I'm seeing them on Solana. So SOL, so Solana. So Solana is a major blockchain, and I'll kind of give some feedback on that. So let's look at this here, this website for this new feature for GPU.net. Agentic compute, tradable on Solana. Harness the speed of Solana and GPU compute to power AI agents. So this is just a quick peek of the website. As you can see, a barrel here. Now, quick story. Back in the day, when cars started, that industrial revolution, all those different things, oil was the big commodity. It was the big thing that people needed to power all the tech of that day. Even today, oil's very important. You see people fighting over oil and things of that nature. To this new wave of things coming in the future is going to be AI and compute. So GPU power and compute power is going to be the new oil of this future industrial revolution dealing with like AI. That's how I see it. So that's one of the reasons why being in a project like GPU.net can be very intriguing for future thought process of trying to be somewhere where everybody's going to go. So them having a barrel here, to me, just reminds me of how important oil was for vehicles back in the day. And now compute power is that new oil, so they have barrels. So maybe that was their thinking, but I kind of like that aspect of things. So we're going to go into what barrels are and how they operate with GPU.net. Just going to just do a quick scroll through the website just so you can see it, and I'm going to go through some different talking points. So this is the website here. Again, it's sol.gpu.net. Okay, so I like it. Pretty clean. It kind of goes hand in hand with the other website, the main website, which is gpu.net, and how clean it is. So I like it as well. Okay, so let's go into why they chose Solana. So here's some frequently asked questions, and under here I wanted to cover two different topics that were discussed. So why they chose Solana? Solana was chosen for its exceptional transaction speed, scalability, and low fees, which are critical for decentralized applications requiring substantial computational power. This platform enables seamless AI workload interactions and ensures low-cost task completion. So that's why they chose Solana. I like that they chose Solana because it's one of the blockchains that there's a lot of activity, so it's one of the top 5 crypto. So the actual Solana Sol coin is on all the major exchanges, and now GPU is tied in with one of the top blockchains within crypto. So that's Ethereum, Polygon, and now Solana. So that's 3 different places. Later they said they're going to be on a lot of dexes. They said up to 10 dexes. So if I were to predict, I would see Ethereum, now Solana for sure, and then possibly Polygon, because those are the 3 so far they've been associated with. So that kind of shows where a lot of the liquidity for you to go and buy GPU in the future will be. So this kind of outlines why they chose Solana. So I like this point here. Another thing that stuck out to me was what is the difference between the barrels and the GPU? Okay, so how is a barrel of compute different from GPU or G points? Now keep in mind, G points is the test net of the asset that's used right now for the test net, but later that's going to convert into GPU. So GPU is going to be the main asset for GPU.net in the future, the coin. Right now it's called G points, just so you're aware. So how does that differ from this barrel? So what does it say here? It says the token's core utility is compute, which it can always be exchanged for, but the token also accrues value. Okay, so to talk about the actual GPU coin can go up and down based on supply and demand. It says a barrel NFT stays pegged to $250 and offers additional benefits, including conversion into validators, queens, and kings nodes. Okay, so that shows you the difference. So the coin can be used for compute, but it has that ability based on supply and demand to increase and decrease in value. But the NFT will be pegged to a certain value, which is 250, is what it shows here. Okay, so those are the 2 points I wanted to show in terms of the difference. Okay, so let's go a little further. So what are the unique benefits, key features of the barrel of Agentic compute core offerings? Okay, so they have some different points here that I wanted to cover. All right, so point 1, compute accessibility. Each barrel of Agentic compute provides $500 worth of compute usable on dat.gpu.net. Okay, so that's the first subnet, the first application that is on gpu.net. So it's something that could be utilized there, and it's going to be worth $500 of compute power. So that's great. It says point 2, it's going to be tradable. Tradable compute. Compute can be traded as an NFT. Okay. If you want some information on NFTs, I'll go ahead and post a video based on NFTs. But just keep in mind, it's something that pretty much track ownership and who owns something. Okay, so, but it says compute can be traded as NFTs, starting on Solana, with expansion to additional blockchains soon. Okay, so it's telling you, here's that Polkadot feature of interoperability using Substrate. But anyway, so it's pretty much letting you know compute can be traded as NFTs starting on Solana with expansion to additional blockchains soon. All right, so point number 3, upgradable agentic compute system. Upgrade to a validator. So how do you do that? So you pretty much exchange these barrels to upgrade to a validator. Okay, so exchange 11 barrels of agentic compute for a Genesis validator node. So 11 for a Genesis validator node. It says upgrade to a queen. Exchange 33 barrels of agentic for a Genesis queen node. And then another upgrade would be upgrade to a king subnet for 99 barrels of agentic compute to launch a king agentic subnet. Okay, and then this is scalable rewards. Validators earn $666 a year in compute rewards and 8,000 airdrop at token generation event, so TGE. So that's when the project launches officially and goes to mainnet. That's the TGE. Queens earn $10,000 a year. It says $10,000 a year with an APR exceeding 200%. All right, so that's Queens. Queens make APR, annual percentage rate, based on staking rewards. And then subnets operators kings. So these are the people that have like the dApps, similar to GPU.net's app that does the compute and rents out the GPUs. Those would be kings. So in the future, there'll be new products and services launched called subnets, and subnets earn 120 GPU a day. The queens vote on block rewards based on the subnet's performance. So depending on how popular that particular subnet is, and what it's doing and what it's providing to the ecosystem, the queens will distribute the resources out. Okay, and the last one here I wanted to cover was enhanced ecosystem. So built as a virtualization layer integrating over 100 plus GPUs like NVIDIA H100, 3090s, and 4090s sourced from leading data centers. So it just says enhanced ecosystem. All right, so that kind of gives an idea of what this is about in terms of the key features of the barrels. All right, so let's look a little further. Okay, so this is where you actually will do your trading to buy these particular agentic compute. So similar to the node offering, it shows here that it starts at 1 orbit, okay, for 1 Solana, but that's sold out. So now you have 2 orbits, which is at 1.1. Now there's only one of those sold, and there's only a maximum in this category before it goes up in price of 880. All right, so in the first one it was 770. That's all sold out, but now it went up in price. Each tier is going to go up in price in the cost of Solana. So this kind of goes into the tiering system. So let's just look at the cost of Solana right now. So 1 Solana actually is $200. So it's $199 and 23 cents. So it's 1.1 Solana. And that's where you get to $219 and 15 cents is the cost for this orbit, where you can go ahead and buy the NFT. Now, for these barrels, let's say if you wanted to get 33 barrels. So 33 barrels will get you a queen. It says collect 33 to become a queen on GPU ecosystem. Collect 33 barrels to become a queen. Currently, 30 plus queen staking is $100,000 to earn 100% APR. So that's what it says down here. All right, so how much is 33 barrels? Okay, how much is 33 barrels? Okay, so we got 33 barrels. That would be essentially cost you 36.3 Solana. So 36.3 Solana. So that's $7,232 to become a queen, to upgrade to a queen. So $7,232.05. All right, so that would give you that. All right, so the next level would be the validator. And so with the validator, you're also going to get 6 validator nodes. Okay, so it's not just one, you actually get 6 here. And then you'll run a validator node earning up to $36,660 a year is what it shows based on that. Okay, so if you get this, so let's say 66 of these, let's say we get 66 of these, that would be 72.6 Solana. 72.6 Solana. So that'd be $14,464.10. All right, and this last one, it shows collect 99 to run a king Agentic subnet. Swap compute for 25,000 GPU and stake to run your own subnet. Queens vote for block rate based on performance, and we covered that earlier. So you got to get 99 of these. So if you get 99 of these, that's 108.9 Solana. So sold. So we said 108.9. All right, so that would be $21,696.15. So that gives you a little breakdown of these different tiers and how they can be upgraded. These NFTs, if you buy a certain amount of barrels, they can be upgraded overall. So what do you think? What do you think about this new NFT barrels, this Agentic compute, where you can buy these different barrels and upgrade them over time? They're going to be pegged to the dollar for a certain amount, so they don't have the price fluctuation of GPU coin, so they don't really appreciate or go up and down based off of that. But this is a way that you can get credits that you can go ahead and trade those in, to use it for compute power. So what are your thoughts about this NFT feature of GPU.net? For me, I just think it's something unique overall that kind of sets them apart. When it goes into the whole narrative of compute being a new oil of the internet. So I do like that. I also like the clean setup here and the fact that they're on Solana's major. I talked about that before, that because GPU.net is using Substrate, it has the ability to go in different blockchains and have interoperability. So I like the fact that they're on Solana, because Solana is a very popular blockchain. At the moment, there's a lot of meme coins and stuff like that on Solana. But also right now you have another major project that's coming out that's going to be affiliated with Solana. Now keep in mind, GPU with the GAN chain is its own blockchain. So all the stuff that's going to be happening is going to be on the dedicated blockchain, and now they're able to start putting assets on other blockchains such as Ethereum, Solana, possibly Polygon. So let's see what happens. So are you excited? Do you have questions? What's your thoughts? Post them below. Just keep in mind, I am your Polkadot Specialist Var. I appreciate your time and watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. God bless.